On February 17th, 2012, I was sitting in my dressing room, about to go on for a performance, when I checked my email on my phone. In my inbox, there was a message from the admissions office of the University of Michigan reading, "Congratulations, you are in." It was from that day on that I knew that accepting my admittance to U of M was giving me the opportunity to embark on a journey that would be unique from any other school in the world, all because of something we call the Michigan difference. However, out of all my fears about going to college and being in a new environment, there was one thing I consistently told people that would not happen to me. I would not gain the freshman 15.
My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, 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 oh.
Hey guys. Didn't know you were in here. Awkward. Definitely was just checking my Facebook and Twitter. Yeah, you don't buy that. Anyway, how many of you started Milestone 4 project yet? Me? Haven't. YOLO. Anyway, since coming to college, I've noticed a lot of changes in my day-to-day lifestyle. How much I eat, how much I sleep, how much I exercise, or not, and it's really been a big adjustment for me. It kind of got me wondering, how much has college affected my friends?
So 24 hours in the day is definitely not enough when you have 2 exams in the same day.
So coming to college has definitely changed my lifestyle. I study all the time. I think we all do now.
I found myself on social media sites a lot. Facebook and Twitter took up a lot of my time, and that did not go well because I did not do as well as I wanted to on my exams.
I wish I could go to the gym more, but I find myself always studying. And I definitely dedicate a lot of my time to scrolling through my Twitter feed or my Facebook news feed when I'm procrastinating my homework or not wanting to do anything else. So
Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Wobble baby, wobble baby. Oh. Hi, guys. I didn't know you were gonna be here. If I would have known, I would have made myself go a little bit quicker and eat a little faster. I was just at Wendy's with some friends, had some chicken nuggets and a Frosty. Don't feel so good right now, but YOLO! Yeah. So, after talking to some of my friends on how their own health patterns and day-to-day activities have changed, it got me thinking. Since coming to college, I spend a lot less amount of time trying to stay active and healthy, and a majority of my time on my computer, which is usually devoted to things like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, basically anything I can do to avoid my homework. Speaking of which, want to see the new photo I just posted on Facebook? It got so many likes, NBD. Sorry. As you can evidently see, the more time we spend on these social media sites, the less productive we are. Which also got me wondering, could they possibly affect our health negatively too? In 2008, it was reported that 35% of college students were overweight or even obese. Obesity can lead to major health effects, putting young students at risk for heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and stroke. And our poor dieting, lack of exercise, and increase in time spent in front of the TV and computer are by no means setting us up for a healthy future. 43% of college students who spend 4 or more hours in front of a television or in front of a computer a day are either overweight or obese. The University of Minnesota found these results in their study of 9,931 students from 14 different schools within their university. In August of 2012, the Chicago Tribune reported that despite the decrease in the overall well-being of college students, our age demographic is largely overlooked. As the increase of obesity begins to occur in children under the age of 18 more readily, more teenagers are attending college as overweight or obese. But obviously, sitting at a computer or in front of a TV is not what completely contributes to being overweight or obese. It's also how much exercise we get as students and what we eat that really affects our bodies. In 2011, Central Washington University conducted a study of 395 undergraduate college students. Results found that a little more than half the participants in the study reported still being actively involved in college, while 28.5% were not active at all, and 11.8% had never been active in high school or college. So, I bet you are all probably wondering, how does this affect us? Well, it just so happens that similar data was collected from roughly 278 students in the 2013 winter semester class of Communications 102, taught by Dr. Emily Falk, and the results of the survey can directly relate to the research that has already been found. The overall class data showed that as the more time was spent on Facebook, the less active students were in their daily lives. When questioned how many days a week students participated in vigorous physical activity, 21% said that they did not do any type of vigorous activity at all. In addition, of the 278 students surveyed, 92% spent less than 100 minutes of actually engaging in vigorous physical activity per week. The average student in the class estimated that they spend about 5.23 hours on Facebook, 4.97 on Twitter, and 4.86 on Instagram per week. The time that students spend on these websites greatly exceeds the amount of time spent working out during the week. When comparing the two variables, past research was further proven. A negative relationship was found, and as a student spent more time on Facebook, they spent less time working out during the week. But why is it that we care about getting likes on our wall posts? In my opinion, I feel satisfied whenever I get a large amount of likes on posts or photos. This is what some call the uses and gratifications theory. The more people respond to our photos and wall posts, the more we end up feeling better about ourselves. However, we face the consequences of being less productive and more stressed when we continuously avoid work, which is not so beneficial if you ask me. About 27% of college students will be diagnosed with a mental illness during their schooling, usually related to depression or anxiety, which is not surprising with the expectations we are faced with daily. But a simple amount of exercise can actually go a long way. Even just the smallest amount of physical activity can bring a sense of calm and happiness to a person's everyday life. As students of one of the top universities in the world, we need to set an example, truly showing what the Michigan difference is all about. Be active, stay healthy, and most importantly, enjoy the years that you have in college, because before you know it, our time here at the best school in the world will forever be a memory. Tried and true. Let's hear it for the maize and blue.